there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Jeter, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
With Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone 3 for 6. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Marcel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
So stepping in, George Brett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. KC down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Black will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
And this is taken in for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Bull is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, David Rosario. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Danny Bull comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball well outside. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Torres over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Digging in, Bo Jackson. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now.
No strike.
Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
As As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. On the year, Gordon is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 2. Derek Jeter.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
Oh, what a stop at first. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now in the box, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, George Brett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Fly ball into straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Striding in once again, Danny Bull. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
In is Jorge Soler.
Soler.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Bo Jackson. Out in front of it, strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 1-1. They'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The second baseman, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon is there. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner to center field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. In now, Salvador Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now a ball crossed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
In now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. On to the bottom of the 5th, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Van Scourgen, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
1-0.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he pops it up. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
In now is the Yankees DH, Don Mattingly. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. O'Hearn in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Heading out towards shallow right. Bull on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Mondesi.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. So 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Danny Bull, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 2-1. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Torres. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Bo Jackson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Dylan Betances will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 68.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
He takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Alex Gordon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch and a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Jackson at second with 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Aaron Judge due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And right into the shift. Brett scoops it up on to first, and there were two down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Digging in now, Don Mattingly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A three-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Royals lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way, and that misses for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Willie Peralta will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Willie Peralta.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Willie Peralta, not great. He's 1 for 8.
LeMahieu.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Brett comes up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Peralta gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Mondesi moving to his left, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Danny Bull. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike three called. One gone.
Next to the Royals, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Bo Jackson.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Bo Jackson. Tommy Kahnle takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Brandon Maurer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. Though we discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Go Yanks.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Hero? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Third is the possible tying run.
Ford leads there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And the throw to first to take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that bad.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Canely is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball two now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Ready with another two-strike offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Royals, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals strand a pair. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 6.
Ready for another chance, Don Mattingly.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Don Mattingly.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
For the Yankees, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Jackson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing doing here this half, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, George Brett. He's 1 for 4 off of the game. From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Hunter Dozier.
So digging in now, Danny Bull. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Vino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Bo Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dozier over at second. Soler at first, 2 out in the inning. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Hunter Dozier is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 17.
Birch Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 64, Birch Smith.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say
The
these
batter,
lineups have been
number 2.
anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bull is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping up now, Torres. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base now to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing center field. Number 11.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Leading up for Kansas City, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. This programming note to pass along, due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air. Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Hunter Dozier as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mondesi is there, 2 down.
now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for the Yankees. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Danny Bull.
Lead off for the Royals, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jorge Soler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One out, nobody on.
Let's go Yankees.
It's sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Into the box, Bo Jackson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Jeter right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The winning run is at first base. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The set and the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. Score remains 2-2. Ready once again, Salvador Perez, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A pause and the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Colton Murray is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Colton Murray.
Now batting, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Murray has over 40 innings on his line so far and allows over a run an inning, an ERA over 9. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Get ready for the major leagues. It's the real thing. It's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. It's the real thing. I got what you want.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Adam Ottavino earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.